The astonishing story of a Sherpa who went missing on the upper slopes of Mount Everest for 6 days and who, against all the odds, has been found alive. One of those who'd been climbing with him told us that his family was convinced he was dead and were mourning him. Well, today we can hear from Dawa Sherpa himself. He's also known as Hillary, after the famed climber Edmund Hillary. He's been flown to a hospital in the Nepali capital Kathmandu, where the BBC's Kamal Pariar managed to speak to him.
I met him in the hospital bed, Dawa Sherpa, who survived alone in Everest for almost a week. And he looked extremely happy to have new life and glad to meet his family members. He looked a little bit tired, but he was very excited to talk with me. He never thought he would see his wife and daughter again. He repeatedly said that he didn't go missing, actually, but he was forced to stay behind after his oxygen ran out.
I didn't think I would be alive. I thought I would perish this way. I didn't go missing. I was forced to stay behind as my oxygen ran out. As the oxygen ran out, I couldn't walk. I didn't eat anything for the first 2 days. Then I began chewing ice. It pained my teeth. I chewed the ice hard. No oxygen, but I had some chocolates in my pockets.
And so he did have some kind of food then. Did he explain to you how he was able to get down to base camp? Because a lot of the ladders that climbers would have used during the season had been taken away, hadn't they?
And he had lost his bag as well. And during that time, he had also fallen into a crevasse, okay? This is how he explained how he come out of the crevasse and made his way safe back to home.
Then, stepping on the snow, I stood up and looked above. I felt I could get out from there. I concluded that I could do that. Then I searched for ropes. I found the ropes nearby. Then I caught a rope and moved some distance, but there was another avalanche. It was likely to get bigger. Nonetheless, I got through the snow and moved downwards. I walked throughout that night. Then I came close to base camp. There's a group called the SPCC, the Sagarmatha Pollution Control Committee. Its boys were going up to collect the waste. I met them. They carried me down.
It is the most amazing story. His family assumed that he was dead and had begun to mourn him. How is this story going down in Nepal? Is everybody talking about it?
Everyone is saying that it's a miracle, It's been very hard for the people to believe his story of survival. I got a chance to meet a lot of people and his well-wishers and his relatives as well. They were there with flowers and bouquet, and they were wishing his speedy recovery. And they said that this is only possible when there is a Sherpa, okay? They were praising his bravery and they were praising his will for the life, praising the power of Sherpas. And also, they talked about anything is possible when there is a Sherpa alive. And I talked to his wife and daughter also. They were very much happy to see Dawa Sherpa alive, but they're still waiting for the answers about why he was left alone in the death zone.
That was the BBC's Kamal Pariar there. And you can see the video of the interview he's done with Dawa Sherpa by heading to the BBC website. You'll find that at bbcnews.com. And a reminder that you can listen to the News Hour podcast whenever you like.